Another tip to slay the holidays, we're going to look at Santa's tips for a cool, smooth holiday season. This one is about money. And money is something we all wish we had more of, especially this last year with the economy and everything going on. Even the elections, just everybody was spending less. Everybody was kind of feeling like stressed. So let's look at some tips that can help you over the holidays. Now, we know Santa's all about gifts, but he understands that sometimes years it's a little bit tighter. We have to pull back a little bit. Remember, the holiday season isn't about money. It's about giving gifts and giving of ourselves and giving love. So let's see some practical things that we can maybe integrate in to save a little money this year. So less gifts. Now, here's what I'm thinking. You have friends, you usually give them gifts. You can start off by saying, hey, listen, this year, I'm probably not going to be giving gifts, but I really care about you. And, I still want to give cards, whatever. I love it if I get a card and somebody writes something nice about me that they appreciate. I save all my cards. I love it. So instead of just buying a Hallmark card and signing your name, why don't you make a card on the computer or buy a card that's really meaningful, really go through the cards or something really funny, maybe that sings or something, and then type up something and tape it in there because everybody's penmanship is crappy these days because no one writes anymore. So I'm sure your friend would appreciate it. And type something out. And that is going to be more valuable for your friend. They're going to feel more close to you. They're going to feel more thankful because you're really putting time and effort into the gift. And the gift is the card. The gift is your words. The gift is love. Okay. So that's the other thing. You can also, if it's for an office, you can do a Secret Santa or a Pollyanna. So you're not buying for 7 girls. You're just buying for 1. And again, a lot of people know this, they do it. But if you're in a situation where things are getting kind of tight, you could suggest that. And that's really going to save you money as well. Okay, the other thing you can do is you can donate in your friend's name. So I'm going to give you a card. I'm going to write something nice in it. And I am donating for all my friends this year to the SPCA or to the Water Street Rescue Mission or whatever charity you want. You don't even have to put the amount on there. By giving $10 to each friend, it's better than spending $50 on them. And really, who's going to argue with you that you donated to people that are less fortunate in their name instead of giving them a gift? I mean, I think that should go over well. Anyway, a couple other things. Now, when it comes to the kids, I don't have kids. I just have cats. So I'm not going to act like I'm an expert in this area. Cats usually don't complain as long as you feed them and they can sit around giving you condescending looks. So they're pretty happy. But kids usually want a lot. So you can explain to your kids, hey, you know what? Money doesn't grow on trees. We're on a tighter budget this year. What's a budget? What's money? You can explain it to them. It can be a life lesson that they're learning. Now, growing up, me and my brother only got 2 gifts for Christmas, which initially I thought that was terrible. But then my mother would really spoil us on our birthday. She used to say that Christmas is Jesus's birthday and then March 18th is your birthday, Dawn. So again, I'm not saying you have to do that, but you can switch it and make more effort and spend more time and more money on their birthday than on Christmas and let them know that. And a lot of kids might be happy about that. Maybe next year do the birthday before Christmas and then they'll know to expect less, but it is still an idea. I mean, I got 2 gifts. I turned out okay. I spent hours racking my brain looking through the Sears catalog, if you're old enough to know what that was, trying to pick out what I wanted because it was really special. I could only have 2. And the other thing is I did know that Santa didn't exist, which is kind of funny because all my friends were like, oh, Santa exists. And my one girlfriend's mother told my mother that my girlfriend said to her, Santa gave me all these gifts, but you didn't give me anything. So I think she learned her lesson. She's out there buying all this stuff and all the credit went to Santa. So again, even though Santa does give some gifts, we want to sometimes make sure our kids know that we're spending money and giving gifts and money doesn't grow on trees. So that's another thing. Let's see. I think that's about it. I think Santa's saying that if you have the right heart, and you're donating to charities, you're giving love to your friends, you're writing things, and you're teaching your kids a lesson, you're going to have a much smoother holiday season and not worry as much about money. If you're interested in more tips to slay the holidays and taking time for yourself and giving yourself a gift, contact BeBalanceCenters.com. We have some wonderful gifts that you can give yourself and help you slay the holidays this year.